Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Adelina, you can call me Del. Today I want to talk about the certain things I do when I feel unsure about the future, just anxious in general, when I don't know what to do. I hope it's gonna be helpful, at least a little bit. Maybe you will take something for yourself. I guess I should share my lore a little bit. I'm 25 years old, I'm queer, and I live in Russia, so yeah, I have plenty things to worry about and to be anxious about. The situation in my country is not really stable, so I really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I feel like I'm in a flight or fight mode most of the time because I don't scroll, I read news, I see how everything becomes more expensive, people change, how we all kind of depressed and really tired. I don't know what your situation specifically is, but I'm sure that all pain is valid. And if you, for example, suffer less than people like in other places, in other countries, doesn't mean you can just ignore your feelings and your pain. It's okay to seek help in any position that you're in. And I guess this is the first thing that I use that helps me to deal with struggles and some anxieties about the future is this self-compassion. I think self-compassion and self-love, they kind of go together. I learned self-compassion through therapy, and I was reading different psychology literature. I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube, so I feel like I developed this inner, not critic, this inner parent, this inner friend. It encourages me, it always on my side. It's not mean to me. My inner friend, they are trying to help me and they try to be positive for me. You probably know that it's easier to be kind, to be generous, to be understanding of other people, and sometimes we can't really do it for ourselves. I think self-compassion, it's when you treat yourself like you would treat your best friend. It can be really helpful in different life scenarios when you need support and you don't really have anyone. When you have yourself, when you have this power in yourself, it's easier to go through things. Other big thing that I use is journaling. Journaling is really helpful because when you write down all the worries, all the circumstances that you're in, you can look at them, as a whole, and it's easier to figure out what to do. It's easier to process everything. I use it all the time, and currently, right now, I have a lot of worries, especially about my future, because I'm gonna graduate from university soon, and I think about what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna work, how am I gonna live. I tend to think about all of my problems at the same time. I'm thinking about university, and then I'm gonna think about my job. All of those things, they're not gonna happen at once. Journaling helps. You write down things that worrying you, and then like on the one page, and then on the other page you try to write down solutions to every problem, like separately. It will help because your brain is not gonna see this huge big full of problems picture. You can concentrate on one thing at a time. Really big thing that I'm worried about right now is actually relocation to another country. Russia is I love my country, of course, but current political situation, it's not really safe for people like me. For most people, it's not really safe to be here. I really want to live somewhere where I can be safe and protected, where I can feel like a government is, it cares about me. I don't feel like this currently in Russia, so I'm looking forward to immigrate. It's a hard thing to do, and I think about it all the time. I'm on my phone and I research how can I move to country with better economy, with better social situation, in LGBTQ friendly country. It's not many of them, and now around the world we see this right-wing swing. I don't think I will go to USA if I go somewhere. Probably somewhere in Europe. But as I said, the world is really unstable right now, and these things, they going on around the world, and I'm worried about them. Also, this makes me feel even more anxious. What if there's gonna be no place for me to go? What if all places on earth will be very, very negative towards me? But it's not happened yet, so I want to be positive. I want to believe in better future, in better things, and I want to believe that we as people collectively, we're not gonna destroy ourselves, and we're not gonna be more savage and more dangerous to each other. So I'm really trying to be more positive about the world. All of my interactions with the LGBT community they're all through internet, and I think without internet I wouldn't feel so accepted and so good about myself. So yeah, please try to find some safe places, some places where people think as you do. Remind yourself that you're not alone. Remind yourself that people all around the world, they have same problems. I like to read, immigrant chats, immigrant boards, because people, they share their struggles, and I see how many people are willing to help each other, willing to, give advice. And I also like to think about how many people already left, how many people were able to do something, were able to immigrate, were able to find job, were able to learn new skills. It makes me optimistic. So yeah, you need to create safe space for yourself, this informational safe space, this digital safe space, maybe in real life. You need to find other people who are in the same situation or who share your values and views. I don't know if all of this was helpful at all. Probably if you knew that already, good for you. And if you learned something new, and if you felt, I don't know, a little bit better, I'm glad. I'm glad if you felt a little bit better after watching this video. I think I made this video for myself mainly, because, talking to myself to the camera, thinking about all these ways I can deal with my anxiety, with the uncertainty. It helped me also. Maybe I can rewatch the video later. So yeah, it was worth filming, worth doing, and I'm glad I tried to do something. If you watched till this moment, thank you. It means a lot to me. Again, if you have some thoughts or opinions, you can share them. I would love to read them. And yes, you can subscribe to my channel, or you can not subscribe if you don't want to. That's all up to you. This is it. Thank you for watching, and bye.